Hello. Hello, guys. Hey, everyone. How you going? Ooh. Oh, I'm blinded now. We've got everyone here. Horsesoup, Ross, Soso, Christy, Rainbow, SD, Byron, Lavender, Toxic Gaming, some weird person. I mean, not some weird person, that's his name. Hind. Fortnite, Robin, Madison, Christopher, Go Fish, Joanne, Dumb Crap, hey Dumb Crap, Kelzo, Booty, Chain, Unknown, Jackson, Raining in Melbourne, oh no. All right, gonna get the mood. All right. All right, might be time for some scary stories. Ooh. True ghost stories, that's what I call an oxymoron. It's funny, isn't it? I could do this all day. Hello. Hey, Toxic Gaming. You guys ready for some ghost stories? Alrighty. Can you hear me okay over the scary music and my laugh? Alrighty, guys. All right, I've got many stories about ghost experiences. My own personal experiences, yet I don't believe in ghosts. So that in itself is an oxymoron. But anyway, one experience I had was sleeping in my bed when I was about 20. I opened my eyes were facing the wall, and I saw two big green eyes staring back at me. It freaked the living crap out of me. I closed my eyes, opened them, they were still there. Now that in itself is the experience, but then the story that we discovered behind that was the previous owners, their son died of a heroin overdose in that very room. We then proceeded to get a holy person who brought holy water and did whatever he did all around the house to, I guess, exorcise the spirit or whatever. After that, no experiences were felt. While that experience itself was freaky, at the time other people in the house used to hear, like, down the hall talking, like you couldn't quite make it out, but it sounded like there was conversation going on. So that stopped after that as well. Cleansing, yeah, maybe that's what it's called. Now, another experience I had was I was living with a friend. I was probably about 22, 23. And I had, was it me that had it originally? No, it was my friend. She had this Indian statue. It was about 18 inches tall, maybe 15, 18 inches tall. And we had a friend over, and this statue, we used to sit on above the fireplace. And then I think one particular day we were there in another room, and we walked in and it had moved to the coffee table, and we were like, did you move it? No. Did you move it? No. So yeah, we're a bit like, someone must have moved it. But we all left the room. I went to do the dishes. The other friend went to her bedroom. And the other friend, I think, went to the bathroom. And in that short period of time, while my friend and I, you could see from the kitchen to the bedroom if the door was open. So we could see if one of us had moved into the living area. So, yeah, we went back. I think the friend who was staying walked back out 2 or 3 minutes later and found the statue on a chair, just sitting there. And the creepy thing about this statue is its eyes always seem to follow you, and it had a weird vibe about it. So she got really upset when she saw that it had moved again. She started crying. And then later that day, it had moved again to, I can't remember, I think, that's right, it was on the arm of the chair. So yeah, they were pretty scared, and they said, we don't have it near us. So I took it and put it in my room. That night, I went to bed and I was listening to, of all things, Cliff Richard on an LP, and the statue was sitting 3 feet above where that was on a bookcase, I think it was, in my room. As I guess I was lying there trying to sleep and Cliff Richard was playing. Now, I don't know if this ghost spirit, whatever it was, just didn't like Cliff Richard. But I heard a bang, and this is the freaky part. I'm you know, physics could work it, even though it's extremely unlikely this happened. The thing had fallen, hit the little needle that goes on the record. So it had stopped. I got up and turned the light on because I wasn't sure what had actually happened. I saw that had happened, and there was a bike seat, well, not a bike seat, there was a bike in my bedroom, and the thing was standing on the bike seat. I don't know how it could fall and land on it perfectly and not fall off the bike seat. Now, it wasn't really one of those thin bike seats. That couldn't be possible, I didn't think. It was a bigger bike seat, but still, it was ridiculous. And we had experiences with it moving a lot. So our friend took this to some psychic, and the psychic said there was a little girl playing with us, with the statue. She wanted to play, and she's a good spirit or something. That's what we were told. And anyway, no one wanted it, so I took that statue. But my wife didn't like it. She said it creeped her out. It would watch her and follow her all the time. Like, not follow her, the eyes would follow her. So about a decade ago, I got rid of it because no one could deal with it. Tara, physics and ghosts, seriously? Yeah. But I'm not talking about physics with ghosts. I'm talking about the physics of something falling down and actually landing in a bike seat without falling. I'm saying physics could prove that statistically that is possibly likely. That's what I meant. Rainbow, how long do you guess to stream for Halloween stories? Well, I don't have many more Halloween stories. I've got maybe a couple more, and then we can do a normal stream after that. We can swim upstream like salmon. One of the ghost stories I've got, a true story, I've got photos, but I didn't think to print them out. So I will print them out after the ghost stories when we're chatting, and then I'll show them to you, if I can print them out. Horsey, I'm truly convinced that your coffee cups must be possessed. All right, guys, next story. I actually went on a ghost tour with my wife and my best bud, my friend. So this was probably about, it could have been 18 years ago, at a place called the Quarantine Station, West Head, North Head, in Sydney, Manly area. And we were walking around and doing the tour and going into places that were supposed to be scary or haunted, or that people had seen or experienced stuff. And we went to where the morgue was, when they had the big slab where people would be laid out, and explained how it worked. Everyone walked in, and I stayed out for a second, and I got my camera and I took a photo of this pathway. It was quite dark, so I just thought that might be cool. Took the photo. This was early days of digital, so I had digital camera then. And yeah, the photo, what it captured, I looked down, as you can see what you've got. This is before phones had cameras or anything like that. And there were these weird, two ghostly humanoid creatures with all these other weird lines and stuff. It was like foggy, ghostly lines, and it was weird. And after this ghost story is over and I turn the lights on, I will find that picture if I can take a photo with my camera of it, and I'll show it to you. I have that. This tour, as part of their tour, has that photo and explains the story of my story behind it. Because when they saw it, one of the people that was conducting the tour, there was two, I think, she was part of Paranormal Australia, the group. So she did a lot of research into paranormal activity. She tried to prove or disprove things, and she was very intrigued by my photo because she was there, that I took it. No one saw anything, and instantly we saw these two figures in the photo. That interested her because there was no corruption of it, not someone randomly sending in a photo saying, I took this. I took it with her 10 feet away from me. So she knew that the photo, where it happened, when it happened, and that she saw nothing. So, so that was one incident on that tour. Another incident on the same tour, in the dark, we were walking down a path to get to somewhere, and myself and two other people that at the time none of us knew that anyone else was experiencing this. We were experiencing, like, on our forehead like this, we were going like this as we were walking down, the feeling of spider webs, like walking through them. So the weird thing was there was no spider web there, and for all the same people to keep walking through the same web, when if I'd got the web on me, there'd be less web behind. And plus, one of the people was a woman who was nearly a foot shorter than me. There was no web. And we were told by this lady that it's like little electrical somethings. I can't remember how she explained it. It says it means a ghost or a spirit, if you believe that, has touched you. Now, this is the thing. I don't believe in ghosts, even though I've had these experiences, mainly because even though I experienced these things and I saw these things, just because the label that this is a ghost and that a ghost means a spirit or a humanoid or something that's had a previous actual life, that's what's attached to these experiences. Now, these experiences were real, but maybe they're just something that we cannot understand or conceive. Whether it feels real because it's perception, it's a creation of your brain, and you can have multiple people experiencing the exact same thing, which I don't know how it would be possible, but there's a long way to go in human evolution of the mind. So yeah, I can see Brandon, I don't believe in ghosts either. And that's the weird thing. Like I said, I don't believe in ghosts or what a ghost is supposed to be. The traditional, a ghost is this. I don't believe in that. But I do believe in the experiences I've had. I just don't know what they are. But I'm attaching spirit and ghost to it because that's what you would do. If that makes sense. Sticky, he is out his nut. I hope so. Also on that tour, when we were, there's a group of probably 30 people, I'm guessing. This is like 9:30 at night, dark. We're standing there right near the graveyard where all the bodies had been buried from people who died. What would happen is the quarantine station, people coming in on a ship from usually the UK in the 1800s and whatever, would arrive here, and they would put into their different sections of class, and they would have their clothes burned. And a lot of these people died of, typhoid and all these things, like at this place. I think they said there's about 700 people buried there. And as she was telling the story, I looked over in the distance. One of the other buildings would have been maybe about, I don't know, 150 meters away, which I don't know what that is, a couple of 100 yards. It looked to me like what a person would look like if they put on a white sheet and stood on the roof from a couple of 100 yards away. But it was really weird because it just was just standing there, looked like a person with a sheet on. And the tour guide at that moment turned around, shone her torch in the direction of that ghostly creature, whatever it was, and continued talking about the history of the people being buried here, and said nothing about this thing that I was looking at. And when other people looked around, they saw it, but she said absolutely nothing about it, which was weird, because there was a bunch of people that sort of started talking along this tour going, "Did you see the thing on the roof?" And others were going, "Yeah, I thought I was the only one," because she never said anything about it. She just talked about the history and mentioned nothing. And that was what made that weird, that a bunch of us saw this thing, but the tour guide mentioned nothing of it when she shone her torch in its direction. That was weird. Now, I'm trying to think if there was anything else that went on in that tour. There may have been, I can't think of right now, but yeah, that is all the ghost stories I can think of right now. I know I've had more, and if I think of any, I'll experience more. Now we can get back to the chat. I can read your comments, and I'll look for that photo. I'll just get the lights back on, guys, and ruin the mood. That's better. Oh, maybe even more light. So, how are you guys going? To tell those stories, I couldn't really see or read your comments, so I'll try and catch up now. So I hope you guys like those stories. Our rainbow's going. Jodan, oh my God, it's nighttime at my house, and I just heard a band. What the flip? Horsey, you scared my connection when you laughed so evilly. Lost the stream just then, and the chat box is also scared. Keeps flickering for some reason. Funny. I was just trolling your comment, Angel. Lavender, I just peed my pants. Yeah, lady. Yeah, God loves human more than other creature. The human have mind which other doesn't. Jodan, I meant bang. Oh, right. Well, that makes it a little freaky then, doesn't it? So, we'll try and find that pic as well. Now, I guess people didn't like those ghost stories because there's only 25 people here. When I started them, there was like 50. That's pretty funny. People didn't like the ghost stories, or they were just too scared. G'day, welcome to the Simple Cooking Channel. You suggested I make a brownie dark chocolate pretzel. Jodon, I hear footsteps. No kidding. That would be freaky. I didn't spill. Dangerous. I like your ghost stories. Awesome. Thanks, man. Are you aware of artificial telepathy or voice to skull? Voice to skull. No. People like something like food. Greyhound. Hey, welcome. When I was young, I got woken up by the bed hopping up and down violently. Yeah, that'd be enough for me. In the attic, I hear footsteps. Edible heavens, sir, you didn't check your messenger. Oh, I was away yesterday. Oh, and the day before. Just realized. Which is why I didn't do a chat yesterday. So I'm going to try and find that photo for you guys. Where's my pictures? I've got a folder for it, I think. Don't I have a folder for it? Ghost stories? Or maybe it's in. Oh, ghost stories. Ghost pictures. Old photos? No. Ghost tour photos. Oh. Wait a minute, where? Oh, here they are. Oh. Alright. Let's try. I'll see if I can take a photo of this guy's too. Oh yeah, it comes out alright. I think. And I'll get close up at the figures. That's alright. I'll take a couple of pics and we'll there we go. There we go. This might freak you out, guys, or maybe it won't. Find okay, here's one. Let's take all right, I think that's all the pics. There's pictures of orbs. Now I'm not saying orbs are spirits, but I don't know if there's anything, to be honest. But alrighty. Oh, hello. Hope I didn't miss the scary stories, Jesse. Thanks, man. Thanks for the $5. You did actually miss them, but I started doing the stories at about 5 minutes, so you can always go back when it's over and listen to them. It was in the dark. I had the torch. They were freaky, and I'm about to show the photos that I didn't have at the time. So let's Alrighty. Alright guys, let's try and find these photos that I just took of my photos. And hopefully you'll see them. Right, this is the photo that the tour and the Australian Paranormal Society, or whatever they're called, has at the tour and in their books of something that they're trying to document. If anyone can see that, it's not showing up properly, or is it? Oh, when I hold it that way, it's a little better. I don't know if you guys can see the, where is it? The two figures there. I'll try and get it closer. And all that weird light, it like electricity and whatever it looks like, wasn't there. It was dark. It was pitch black. So that's, you know, I don't know if that freaks anyone out or whatever, but that's one. This is another. This is a friend that was on the tour where we just took a photo. It was black, it was dark, but there was a bit of light, like you can see. And this huge fog, mist, electrical looking lights and that showed up in the photo, but it was clear. So that happened. Anyone can see all that smoky stuff with those electrical looking things that appeared. That's fine. This was in the toilet block. That's not a poop. See, another sort of electrical charged looking thing. No spillage yet. And more in the toilet block from down the end. See those electrical weird looking energy bursts or whatever. And there's this, I don't know, this, I don't find these particularly interesting, but some people do. Of orbs, as they're called orbs. Whether if they're actually orbs, I seriously doubt that they're actually there. But anyway, some more. The weird thing about that is, if on these pictures, if I zoom in close, they've all got faces. That's a bit creepy. So yeah, those are the pictures. I don't know if anyone actually saw them. So beast mode game. Hey, welcome Beast. Can you say, hey Peter and Sammy, they are my dogs and they are sitting on my lap. Hey Peter and Sammy, how you going? Did they go? Music Man, you're epic. Thanks, man. It's a rather nice abstract painting of some art. Sorry, I don't know, are you talking to me? Maybe you're talking about the pictures. These are the photos from the ghost tour, but it was difficult to see in the camera, if that's what you meant. Let's try and, that's the ground, a path going up there, and then weird electrical charge looking lights and I'll try and get, and over here a couple of humanoid figures sort of floating. Yeah, it's hard to tell from that, unfortunately. Raja. Oh, bye. Yeah, lady. I hear ghosts love dogs especially. Maybe. I truly love these live streams. 5Xs. Thank you. The first picture, the others were clearer to me. I was just joking. Did you see the first picture then? I wonder if I could, I wouldn't be able to do that. Look up artificial telepathy on live stream. I'll check it out. Mr. Warrior, hey bro, best wishes to you from an English guy living in France. Keep up the good work, Rich. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm a little worn out today. I didn't do a chat yesterday. I was going to, but yeah, we took the kids to some Christmas lights. I'll just be a sec, guys, okay? Because the girls are about to go out, and I'm just going to say goodbye to them. I'll be back in 2 minutes. All right, guys. Sorry that took a while. Had to deal with a couple of things with the kids before they left. I haven't made an enchilada, I don't believe. I saw the trailer. Can't wait. How much weight could the trailer take? Yay, he's back. Sticky must have been a ghost. Gamer Chef, do you remember me? Of course I do. I know that you've either got a new channel or you've just changed your name. Because I'm subscribed to you, you've been in earlier chats. Angel, never had any experiences, but I'm sure there is more than just the eyes can see. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, people say seeing is believing, but I don't know. There's a lot we can't see with our eyes. Even if it's just microbial or just, as far as dark matter and light, we can only see like, was it 5% of visible light? 95% of everything is dark. Horse soup. I would assume that it's not that easy to find a good chair when you got back problems. No, and this is a good chair. This is why I've not thrown it out, even though it's falling apart. It's a chair that's good for my back. I can sit even though I have to move around a bit, I can sit on it for a decent amount of time. And over the last 4 or 5 years, I've tried to find this chair again, and I can't. So I'm not going to get rid of it ever. Like, I've had this chair for like 10 years. Normally, you need to get a new chair about every 3, I find, 3 or 4, just through wear and tear and paddings and stuff like squashing. But this is still good in that respect. Tell some spooky stories, Christoph. I already have. I think they started around 5 or 6 minutes in. Light was off, and torch under my. Where's that torch gone? Oh, there it is. I hate when someone talks about ghosts or listen to music, he become dance. I'm not totally sure what that means. Why are you not reading my chats? Oh, well, I haven't read a lot of chats. People have messaged. I can't read them all. Rainbow, guess who's back again for 30 minutes? Excellent. Because I'm going to have to go, actually, in about... oh, I don't have to go yet. I can probably do this chat for another hour. Max, morning, y'all. Hey, Max, welcome. Roger, we can see protons. But can we see neurons? You know, when you see floaters in your eyes, you look around, there's things floating around. Are those neurons? Are you having a mini stroke? Are those bugs? Is it none of those? Am I talking crap? Anyway, is it Mitchell Man? Mitchell Man, that must be it. Fist time, huh? First time, it must be watching a live chat. Is his chair bolted down? I wish it was. Horse, yeah, people were complaining about the chair again. I just thought that there must be a good reason for you to keep it. Yeah, because it's a chair that's really good for my back, and well, I think I already said this. I can't find the same chair, and every other chair I've tried about 30 or 40 chairs, and I sit on them like, no. I know instantly if it's going to aggravate my back. I changed my name because I wanted to cook and game. Awesome. Brandon, hey Jason. Hey Brandon, welcome, man. Welcome back. Angel, how was your day yesterday? It was good. The night before, I Stayed at my brother-in-law's, and we had a spa till like 1 a.m., which was nice. Then the following day, which was yesterday, we took the kids to gymnastics. Then we went to a place called the Hunter Valley. Went to Hunter Valley Zoo. And then we went to the Hunter Valley Christmas lights, and they've got like amazing, you know, lights that go for so long. Like they just go all over the place. And they've got bouncy castles and slides and all these things. I might see if I can find a pic. And the zoo, we got to the zoo I think about 2:30. We left there at 4 because they shut the lights thing. The whole thing opened at 5:30. We didn't leave till like 9:45. We didn't get home till after 11 p.m. So, you know, it's quite a bit of driving. So it was a bit. The girls had a great time, but it was holy moly. It was, you know. Here's a photo. I don't know if anyone, if you can see it or not. This is one of the Christmas lights. There was like millions of them, with Scarlett standing. I don't know if anyone can see that. She loved it. She saw it. She went, butterfly. So she just had, you know, an awesome time. They all did. They loved it. They didn't want to leave. Some other of the Christmas lights. If anyone, I don't know if anyone can see that, but you can make it out. But yeah. I'll see if I can find anything else. Oh, that, guys. I don't know. Maybe it might be hard for you to make it out. I don't know. That was actually all in the water. It's massive. We go to, every year we go to tradition. We've been going. My wife and I first went before the kids were born, but now, ever since the kids have been around, even when Ayla was like 9 months old, they've gone. We take them every single year. We go up there, go to the zoo, go to the lights, and they have the best time ever. So let's have a look. There was Ayla and Willow. They found these dances that they loved. So they thought they were cool, as you would. If these photos are boring you guys, just let me know and I won't bother with any more. And they did stuff like that. You know, the whole creating memories for the kids, they absolutely loved it. And they had these massive jumping castles with slides and all that. And we got Scarlett going down it, having a ball. So yeah, I would have loved this place as a kid. Massive, like it's huge, absolutely huge. There might even be a little video that I'll try and play for you guys. So just one of the slides on the jumpy castles, they had the best time. They had massive Ferris wheel and carousels and all this stuff. They really love it. That was one of the views from inside the Ferris wheel. All right, that's enough. I won't bore you anymore, guys. Zip it, dim the lights, use a higher frame rate and a better microphone. I might be spooky. You might be spooky. Well, I've already done the ghost stories. I had the lights out and I had a torch under me, so that's as good as it's going to get. Angel, ooh, so cute. Thank you, Mitchell. Hi, Mitchell. Mitchell's Raja. It's very neonic. Oh, they absolutely love it. It's a place in the Central Coast, up in the Hunter Valley, called in Cessnock, called Hunter Valley Gardens. In winter, they create all these ice sculptures and bring in all this snow and do that. We don't do that one. We go to the Christmas lights every November/December. And it's massive. It's huge. You get people from all over the world going to it. It's really cool. Ritual Man. Here in Rhode Island, USA, we have a pumpkin spectacular at the zoo. There are thousands of carved pumpkins. Awesome. From all these different people that have done it, I would assume, which would make it even extra cool. Last couple of days, things are falling for no reason in my house, and my bin opened by itself one time. Yeah, I've seen and heard weird things. It's cool when it happens, isn't it? It doesn't mean it's a ghost or a spirit. It's just something you just don't know. Bang, bang, skeet, skeet. Oh, g'day. Hello, Jason. Interested to hear the stories? I've already told them, unfortunately, in the dark with a torch. And then I showed photos, which I'll see if I'll just show one of them that I took that's part of this ghost tour now, and Australian Paranormal Society or something has the photo, because they were there when I took it, which made it more interesting than someone going, I took this photo, and you're going, well, yeah, when, where, and how have you doctored it? It was there instant. They saw it as I took it. Like, so I don't know if you can see. It's hard to tell. That was dark. It was a pathway, and there up here were two ghostly figures, all these weird electrical charges in the air. So I don't know if anyone can see that, but yeah. Hey, so. Oh. Horse suit, that's a bit odd. I'm sorting pictures for the photo album I'm compiling while you show pictures. It's light out, Lorenzo. Are you in Asia? What? What's your real name, Getter? Roger. Roger, have you watched? I haven't. Yeah, ghosts love playing, especially with kids. Gita, would that be it? True man. Have you done a homemade cola video? I'm craving cola right now. I haven't. I don't want to poison anyone. Where are we? Dangerous. You still have to add me on Facebook, Gita. Oh. Gita, that's unfortunate timing for me. Gonna rewatch this live stream after. Cool. Yeah, I think I started the stories at about 6 minutes in. And look, I think I've got others I couldn't think of at the time. I told 3. Only because if I hadn't experienced them, they seem ridiculous and completely impossible. Not the ghosts themselves, because that's just, I don't know what that is, and people label it as something. But just how things happened seemed like, yeah. But because I experienced it, I'm happy to tell it. Alina, hi, remember me? I am. Oh no, Aliyah. But I messed up my name 3 times. Now I have to wait 90 days for me to be able to change it back. Gita, that's scary but awesome at the same time. Sorry, but I really need to get to bed. Hope the stream hits 100 views to make marshmallow bread. Have a great night. Bye. Oh, sorry, I couldn't. That's all right, man. Thank you, Rainbow. We're not going to get to 100 this chat. I thought perhaps the lure of ghost stories, but not. Dwayne, hey, welcome back, Dwayne. Hello. Where I lived at Halloween many years ago, doors on the inside of the building were opening and closing all by themselves. Yes. Oh no, just the regular way you say it. Hey, Keo. Awesome. Oh man, it's so super silly, but I'm anxious to actually start gluing the picture to the pages. Awesome. Mitchell man, well, I have to go, but I think I'll be watching more of these chats. They are much more fun than I thought they were. Awesome. Cool, man. Well, you have a good one, and I'll see you next time. Enjoy. Carmen, I saw my grandpa today. That's nice. In real life, or you saw him spirit form? Dangerous, then it'll be permanent. Speaking of marshmallow bread, hit the like button, folks. Oh yeah, 200 likes or 100 views gets you me. I will create marshmallow bread. First person in the world. Roger, do you know babysitting ballers, Chris? No. I'm worried of messing it up. Lyle Angel. Hey Angel. Hi. Geta or Gita? Haha, joined the stream but forgot to like until now. Let's get to 200 likes. How many likes have we got? 41 likes and only 2 dislikes. Wow. Well, there you go, laddie. Or lasses. Marshmallow bread, awesome. Keo, winter is coming, and that means practically, practically, I thought it said panactally and homemade soups. Panacalty? I don't know what that is. Oh, I can see properly. Every time is soup time, Keo. Geta without the E. Oh, so it's just Geta. How I've been saying it. Is that right? Geta. Angel Jason. Word of the chat. Ghost. Geist. Is it Geist? Geist. Looks like Geist to me. Spook. Brandon. I imagine the biggest reason it hasn't hit 100 views is because of different time zones. Probably. Although I normally do chats around this time, start them earlier. And in previous chats, I've had 200, 300 people here. But I took a little break from doing the chats for 2 weeks because I had some issues with my internet and modem and all these other things. And then when I started doing the chats again, it's never hit 100. So, yeah. It's a casserole dish, traditionally throughout the northeast of England. Potato slices, corned beef, and gravy in a pot. Interesting. Angel 2.0 says, yeah, it's 23:35. And original Angel, no, not Geist, the second way. Geist. Okay. I understand. It's a Geist. It's in, I don't know what I'm saying. My name is odd, so people always call me different all the time, like Gedaz, or Getters, or even Gedaz. Jar, the second pronunciation was right. Geist. Is it Geist or Gast? Geist. So, Geist, eine Minuten, Geist, Quatsch. Eine Minuten? I don't think you said that, did you? I don't even know what eine Minuten is. Is that like in a minute? Is eine Minuten, like in a minute? How did you come up with the marshmallow bread? I didn't. Someone said, can you make marshmallow bread? And I said, I don't know what that is. I've never heard of it. So I said, we get to 100 people in this chat, I will make marshmallow bread. Hey, where's the ghost stories? I've already told them. From the 6-minute mark, I told ghost stories in the dark with a torch. That just looks weird now. Angel 2.0 sounds tasty. Soft. Oh, I've already read that one. Say Spätzle. Is it Spätzle? Spätzle? Or is it Spatzeli? Spatzel? I don't know. Do you know Aunt Tim? No, I don't. Cause Mellow. Hi, big fan. Thank you. Welcome, Brandon. Bread is pretty amazing. Bread is a pretty amazing concept we think about. So many different varieties. I know, it's cool, isn't it? Software, man. We need that bread. Please like. Well, we've got what, 43 likes, and got a way to go. Do you know? Do you know? Dan? I don't know any of these people, Raja. In Lithuanian, ghost is Lithuanian ghost is Vaduoklis. I don't know. I'm trying to get it. Remember to turn your notification. Turn on your notification. You haven't played your angel song yet. Oh, okay. Oh. Alrighty, here we go. Where is it?
When it comes to care, can home be better? Liam.
There we go. There it is. Alright, where are we up to? The S, like that other word for excrement. So the S. Oh, that's too confusing. I'd have to hear someone say it. I might Google pronunciation soon. Ms. Potato Gaming. Hi. Get up pretty close. Vadu Clis. Maybe it's Clis. Can you please sing along just a bit? You've been sent to me. But that's not because it's. Anyway. For you, if you look out for me. I was just trolling with you, which is got from the show Practical Words. Excellent, Raja. Next to me, eyes of an angel, and a smile that set me free. Keep singing, yeah. I think I'll stop there. Take my hand. Today you be my bride. You are my angel. You've been sent to me. I'll look out for you if you look out for me. Doodle, doodle, doodle. Yes, guys. You are my angel. You've been sent to me. I'll Right, where are we up to? We have the same taste in music. Yeah, maybe I'll turn the data off. Get it. This song is lovely. Love it. Thank you. Yeah, well, it's the song that I wrote with my friend for my wife, and I sang it, and he played guitar. Horsey found a way to work around the glue problem. I will first put them all in with Scotch tape. Interesting. I keep wondering about what your real name is. Software. Roger. Nice and relaxing music. Thank you. It'll be a sec. I was going to redo something that didn't work. Okay, that should work now, I hope. All right, let's check that this worked now. Yeah, awesome. Alrighty. All right, guys, where are we up to? Angel. Hey, Jason, I recorded me singing the second voice in your Angel song. I'll send it to you tomorrow. Awesome. Oh, wow. I can't wait to hear this. Rita. Hello. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight waiting for this from Angel. Ooh. Let's get physical and may start the marshmallows. What? 46 likes, almost 25% of the way there. Horsey, rather difficult to pronounce for some people. The Dutch diminutive. Oh man, that's hard to see with my eyes. I need my reading glasses to see some of these, where all those close I's and T's together. I have my reading glasses, but then that's better. Hey Rachel, how you going? Software. Ilya, Rita, do you have a veggie buttercream recipe? Veggie buttercream? I don't know what that is, but I don't. Angel, this is Bob. He needs likes on his video to survive in space. How long can he survive? What? Who is this from? Lavender. I'm just going to respond. So when was this? This was a while ago. So let's see. Someone apparently left a horrible comment somewhere, and it's upset someone who messaged me. But it was left about 25 minutes ago that they messaged me about it. So I don't know if I can see it. So does any of the moderators know who left some really awful comment? I'm assuming it's this one by Lorenzo, who first of all is getting a timeout in case they're here, and now they're being banned. Yeah, you're wow. No wonder a certain person left the chat. Wow. Okay, I'm just going to respond. Rachel, how are you? And I love your video so much. Thank you, Rachel. I'm good, thank you. Angel 2.0, love all your vids. Keep up the good work. Learn a lot from you. Thank you. And original Angel. Angel, do you tell us your last name or is it private? The post office lady looked kind of funny because I wrote on the package to Jason YouTube. That's fine. You can just say Jason YouTube or Jason Simple Cooking Channel. Yeah, I just don't like to give out my last name unless I really have to. Taxi, it was probably Goal. Who's that? Roger, your face matches somewhat like Patrick Stewart from X-Men. Awesome. I look a lot like Patrick Stewart, who's 30 years older than me and doesn't have a goatee. Or does he in the movie? Maybe he does. Oh, I love Patrick Stewart. Awesome. Next Star Trek Next Generation. I'm a massive fan of Star Trek Next Generation. Somewhere said, how often do you do this streaming? I only catch you every once in a while. I usually do it pretty much every day. I didn't do it yesterday because I was out, but generally every morning, my time, every morning, I try to. Dangerous. The YouTube algorithms didn't pick that comment out. I had to do it manually. Yeah, I can't believe it didn't pick it out, which is unfortunate because a certain regular here was quite upset by it, left the chat and messaged me telling me about a comment that was disgusting, and you know, I think it's a she's leaving. Hopefully she'll see my message and you know, and come back. Beat. Yo, Beat. Rachel, can you try making vegan desserts? Yes, I have some vegan desserts on my channel. I'll type in vegan and see what comes up. Vegan mug cake, vegan chocolate orange bliss balls. I reckon you'll like this one. Vegan chocolate orange bliss balls. I've got vegan chocolate nut fudge, vegan crackers. Yeah. I hear banging in the attic as if it was human. Help me. Angel says what? Elia, what are you making for Thanksgiving? Nothing. But you have 9 people to make. We don't have Thanksgiving, so here, because this has nothing to do with Australia. But I'm guessing that what people make for Thanksgiving is similar to what we make for Christmas. Christmas, we have a big turkey, and we have like meat, potatoes, and vegetables, and maybe a pumpkin pie, and all that kind of stuff. So if you go to my channel and type in Christmas, maybe you'll see a bunch of Christmas things that are like what you would probably make for Thanksgiving. Horseshoe, by the way, you could note your PO box in the banner of your channel. I could, but it's more, I'd rather people that come to these chats. So the way I figured, if you're coming to these chats regularly, you're more likely to send stuff. I could do that, but I don't know if I can be bothered. Brandon, Next Generation was the best Star Trek. Patrick Stewart is awesome. Oh yeah. I've watched the series in my life, probably, not joking, probably 25, 30 times from start to finish throughout my life. Angel 2.0. I heard banging on my wall like 3 days ago in the middle of the night, and I looked. Roger, I'd like to see you in the movies, or maybe in future X-Men. Oh well, someone let the casting director or someone from the X-Men let them know that you want me in that movie. I can act. I can act. Maybe I can't. Joe Dan held me. Angel 2.0 at the cameras and nothing was there. Ooh. I've been listening to creepy pastas every night. It's basically horror stories. Some are believed to be true, others just fiction. Rita, no carb cake. I'll see if there's such a thing. Help me hear banging in the attic. Remember to turn on your notifications. Enjoy your stay. Yes, Angel, the original Angel. That's what I did with Game of Thrones. Watched the 7 seasons pretty much 100 times. Yeah, I do that with favorite shows. I just watch through again. Like I just recently finished watching Seinfeld. I'm now watching Friends. Maybe next I'll watch Curb Your Enthusiasm again. Did the same with The Sopranos. I think it's something about HBO programming that's so addictive. Yeah. Raj, I'm also trying to get into the movies, but it never happens. Well, never give up on your dream. Could happen. The way that it'll 100% not happen if you stop trying. Brenda, if I was not low carb, I would love to eat that eggnog cake you made. It looks delish. It was pretty good. Pretty sure I invented it. Well, I was going to say pretty sure I invented eggnog cake, but I probably didn't. I didn't know that anyone had made it before that. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't. Angel, do you watch Netflix or Amazon Prime or both? I watch both, and I also watch Stan. Stan is an Australian streaming service, but it's got a lot of the stuff in Breaking Bad and whatever. Yeah, so we've got Netflix, Stan, and Prime. Raja, thanks, man. Oh, you're welcome. The Arc Raptor Girl. I made the Nutella cookie recipe you made. Awesome. How'd it go? Angel, do you live alone? You must be talking to Joe Dan. Rita, using coconut instead of flour is okay. Nice music going on. Thanks, Raja. Software. Well, peace out, everyone. Horseshoe. Too many pictures. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted. That's all right. Oh, still not enough likes. I mean, likes to get to. We need 200 likes or 100 people in the chat for me to make marshmallow bread. Joe, no, but no one lives in the attic. Wow, it scared the spooks out of me. Akbar, hello, dear sir. Hey, welcome, Akbar. Angel, maybe a stupid question, but what exactly is cream of tartar? What can I use that to what? What can you use it to sub as a substitute? Oh, what? Okay. So what you're asking is, what can you use it as? Can you use something else as a substitute for it, or can you use it to substitute for something? And what is it? So like, it's basically like potassium bitartrate, I think it's called. Which, look, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a byproduct of winemaking. So it's called cream of tartar, and it's like it is the potassium acid salt of tartaric acid. Can be used as a cleaning solution, or you can use it in baking. So you can use it for like a lemon meringue. I don't know if I've used it much in my recipes, to be honest. I don't think so. Brenda, I just gave you a like. Woohoo! Thanks, Brenda. How many have we got now? 49. Raja, this what exactly happens when nobody knows about us? Likes. Spammy says, hey everyone. Hey Spammy. Akbar, your recipe is very good. Thank you. Thank you. Dangerous. Last Saturday I saw an old picture of my grandpa sitting on a motorcycle. In the picture he was in the military, 20 years old, 1956. Wow. Roger. I mean, nobody cares. Just hit the like button, dudes. Joe Dan, just so you know, no one lives in the attic. Get it. Hey, get it. Welcome back. Angel. Oh, okay. Got it. We have that here, so I don't need a sub for it. Thanks, man. You're welcome. Spammy. Cool accent. Thank you. What's your real name? Was your real name Spammy? Imagine your parents going, what could we call a kid? Let's be a little bit different. Spammy. They were like futurists. Rita, thank you for orange zest. Oh, the fudge thing, yeah. Did you like that? My real name is Sammy. My nickname is Spammy in real life. Is that because someone thought you were Pammy and Sammy and they called you Spammy? Or you like eating spam? But anyway, welcome Sammy the Spammy. Just Sammy. You prefer Sammy? Akbar. You kind man, sir. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sure you are too. Dangerous. Spammy as in the canned meat. Angel, the original Angel. What would you name your child if you would have a boy? I don't know. Maybe Dion. I like the name Dion. I get called spam all the time by your work colleagues and my family and friends. Don't know why. It just happened over my childhood. Yes, but I hate spam. The canned meat. Laugh at that. Ironic. So, if you want, I'll just call you Sammy. Unless you want to be called spam. Then just make them feel bam. What? Okay, we are. I have to go. Sorry, I'm scared. All right, Joe, Dan, you just you go and find a safe place for yourself. A nice nose ring, Sammy. Angel, the original. Do you have a second name? Me? Hoodie ever. That is ironic. Thank you. It hurt like a mofo to get done. Oh, I'm sure. I've never had a nose ring. I used to have 3 earrings. I had one here, and one up there. Dangerous. Dutch word of the chat. Wat was a tablet? Was a tablet? I don't know. I don't know if that's anything like it's supposed to sound. So, Sammy, what country are you from? Because I just checked out your channel, which is how I saw your nose ring in a you did some vlog. Looks like you got dressage, and you got, okay, cool. You look like you love nature, you love animals. So you got a vlog channel. Cool. I see. Have you only recently started the channel? It's all right. Have over 500 subscribers. Must be doing something right. Yeah, you. Is it only Jason? My second name is Simone. So, Bianca Simone. Nice. My second name is Trent. Jason Trent. What are you going to cook next time? You've asked as well. Let's have a look, because I've got my next video ready to go. So let me just see what it is, because I can't remember. Yes. It's going to be a type of, it's going to be cookies, but I'm not going to say what type. But it's going to involve a lot of yumminess. Sammy, I have 2 lobe piercings. Used to have my helix, my nose, my belly pierced. I hate needles too, but I love how sparkly things makes it. Cool. Do you have tats? Anyone on here got tattoos? Like, they're extremely common now. When I got, like, when did I get my first tattoo? Probably close to 20 years ago. Not many people had them back then, but now everyone gets tattoos. It seems to be the thing you do. Sammy, I'm from England. Oh, cool. The pronunciation was about right. Cool, thanks. So whereabouts in England? My family, a lot of my family lives in the UK. Raja, what you want to say about anonymous group? What's anonymous group? Brenda, I guess you're too old for those earrings now. Haha. The one up here would hurt. I want to get an earring, a stud put back in. The hole's still there. I just have to push it through again with a bit of pain, and just but Ayla said no, she doesn't want me to get one, so I'm not fussed. My second name is Berenike. Nick. I have no idea. People sending you mail could use your second name instead of your last. Good idea. Jason Trent. Or you could just say Jason Simple Cooking Channel, Jason YouTube, or to whom it may concern, to freak people out. Sherry. Hey, Sherry. Keep up your good videos. I love to watch them. Thank you very much. Sammy, no, not tattoos. Haha. I got my 20-year one here. Find it. There's my tat for anyone who can. Where is it? There we go. Original design. I have a tattoo. It says Raja. Excellent getter. No tattoos yet. Sammy, I'm from Yorkshire, top end of the country. Okay, my family's from Liverpool, more specifically Bootle. Raja, my tattoo is simple, just saying Mom in Indian language, written in a sun. Cool. Angel, the original Angel. I would like to get a tattoo, but I just don't know what. Would you like to get another one? Probably not. I've thought about it, and with this tattoo, when I got it, I'd been thinking about it for a while, getting a tattoo, and I thought, I'm not going to get a tattoo until I 100% want to get one. Like, know that I've wanted to get one for a while, and then a design that, you know, something I'm happy to be there forever. And that's why I said what type of tattoo I wanted, and a friend drew something, and I went, yep, that's exactly what I'd like. Sammy, I just bought a horse from Liverpool, about an hour and a half from me. Liverpool is lovely. Yeah. Ah, Dr. Knott, who's changed his name? Jesse. Well, do you want me to call you Dr. Knott or do you want me to call you Jesse? I don't have any tattoos because that would be like putting a bumper sticker on a Ferrari. I'm kidding, I have 6. Raja, try the Deadpool tattoo and you will be smoking. Yeah, I don't think I'd do that. Dangerous. Is it okay for me to use your first and last name since I already know your last name? You can, but only because you stalked me and found it. But yeah, I don't tell people. Will you have it reworked someday? I've thought about fixing it up, but because it's faded. But I don't think so. I think getting a tattoo and leaving it and letting it fade a bit just shows. It's like having lines, like people with lines or grey hair, or it somehow it shows that there's wisdom, there's some life being lived, and I think that goes with the tattoo as well, particularly one with color in it. Get a chameleon. Yes, Jesse. All right, cool. Thanks, Jesse. Sammy, I have to go. It's midnight here, but it's so cool to meet you, and I've subbed to you. Hope to catch another stream soon. Take care. Thanks, Sammy. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for subbing. Enjoyed chatting. Dangerous, ha ha. Angel. Jesse is one of my favorite names ever. Horseshoe. Yeah, I get that philosophy. I would most likely do the same. Raja, how many likes do we have now? 54, but 3 dislikes now. Oh, I just realized I've got to go soon. Man, this has already been going for an hour and 40 minutes. Where does the time go? This is why when I do these chats, I normally do them for close to 3 hours, because it's a pity. I don't have to go yet, but I might have to go in probably 10 to 15 minutes. So I've got an appointment coming up. Jack's Aquatics. How? I don't know. Jesse, could you say hi to my sons, Christian and Jordan? They're listening in. Jordan's practicing his saxophone. Awesome. Hi, Christian. Hi, Jordan. How you going, guys? Jack says blah. Get it? Yeah, time flies by insanely fast, even for me. Time flies so fast for me that I'm actually from the future, because it's Wednesday here, 11:15 a.m. How old are your boys, Jesse, if you don't mind me asking? My best mate's name is Jordan as well. And his brother, one of his brothers, is named Christian as well. I just realized. Jesse, awesome, thank you. Oh, you're welcome. More than welcome. It is the absolute least I can do for someone like you that's cool and comes by and spends time and adds to the whole awesomeness of chatting. Sup? Hey, Reaper. Bet your bottom dollar. Haven't seen you for a while. Welcome. Just got in. So did I miss some ghost stories? Good ghost stories? Well, I don't know if you missed any good ones, but you missed ghost stories. I think I started telling them at about the 6-minute mark, and they probably went for 20 minutes. I'm not sure. Lights were off. Had a torch. Where is the torch? This little torch. Doesn't do anything now with the light on. Jesse, Christian 13, Jordan 10. Awesome. Wow. Time flies, doesn't it? When you've got kids, it's just you suddenly, every now and then you have those moments where you look at them and you're like, wow, you've grown up so much. And I remember when you were that baby, and all these things that you reflect and reminisce. It's being a parent, I think, is the most amazing thing ever, and the most challenging thing as well. Get up. Oh yeah, it's Wednesday in Australia. It sure is. Dangerous man from the future. The current time here is 1:17 a.m. Yes. Roger, have you played? No. I bet you $1 I'll have to watch it later. Yeah, just go back to around the 6-minute mark, I think it is. Because I don't think. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you can while it's watching, while it's live. Angel, would you like to have more kids? 3 is enough. I'm seriously too old for this. You know, when my youngest turns 13, like a teenager, I'll be almost 60. So, yeah. And my wife, her birthday's in like, what was it, 4 or 5 months? She'll be 45. So, yeah, I'm 47 next month. My wife will be 45 early in the year. That's a lot to ask a 45-year-old to go through. Brandon, from the future, you say, how long does Scott Morrison last? Too long. My guess is he'll call an election around. There's no reason for him to call an early one, because no matter what, I can't see any way that he will survive it. So my guess he's going to want to have that title for as long as possible. So I'm thinking September next year will be an election. And I think Labor could put in a monkey or a horse or, a USB and probably still win. Sarah, oh my God, you're the best. Thanks, Sarah. Welcome to the chat. Dangerous. Currently 8 degrees Celsius where I live, and it's warm for the time of the year. Ugh. It's very cloudy here today. Yesterday when we were at the Christmas lights in the Hunter Valley, it was like 30 degrees. It was really quite warm. Here today where I live, it's probably like 20, 21. It's supposed to get to about 24, 25, and you could stay cloudy, which is quite nice. Ow. Try not to miss any comments. Angel, my uncle is 52. His wife is 48. 5 kids. Oldest is 10. How old's the youngest? I'm guessing the youngest is pretty young. Good on them, but yeah. Angel, uncle. Oh, I didn't even see that you'd misspelled it and written uncle. Brandon, haha. I'd like to see Labor put in a monkey. They'd still win the landslide. I know. Yeah, I'm just. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's a circus. Five more minutes, guys, and I'll have to head off and get to work. But it has been awesome. I missed talking to you guys yesterday. But it's been really cool talking to you. But another 5 minutes, not going to go just yet. Youngest is almost 3. Yeah, so she got pregnant at like 44, 45 area. 44. Whew. Horse soup, still way too warm over here. They have strawberries still in the supermarket. Just the other day, I heard that they are still harvesting 10% of a regular summer harvest in November in Germany. Jeez Louise. That's unheard of. Raja, minions. $55 likes. We're not going to get to 200. There's only 20 people left. So we're not going to get to that 100 today. Nick Craft. Hey, welcome, Nick Craft. Raja, what's your name? My name is Jason, or Yason, or Yasonovich. Oh no, just Jason. Dangerous. Above 25 degrees is too warm for me. Last summer, it even got to 39 at some point. We never see temperatures over 40 here, but everything over 30 degrees is unbearable in this climate. I remember a couple of summers ago, we had 13 days where I lived over 40 degrees. I think one day was 46, a couple were 45, but a couple 44, and some 43. It was brutal. I actually cooked. I think I have a video. Actually, I'll find it on one of those hot days. Maybe it was only 42 or 43 when I did it. I did 2 videos. How to use your car as an oven to cook an egg. And the other one was cooking an egg in the sun on a hot day. I'm going to get that video for you guys about how to use your car as an oven to cook an egg. That's that video. Nick Craft, can you play the song Stupid? You're always asking for that. Horsey was a radio segment where they spoke about that, and I drove past some strawberry fields here. Raja, Jason is good. Brandon, I should go. Getting pretty late over here. Thanks for the live stream. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks, Brandon, and thanks for stopping by. I hope you have a good one, man. What? Weather is so crazy here. This is lit, y'all. Dangerous. I've seen that video already. Ah, cool. Raja, imagine you are babysitting a female dog called... I'm not gonna say that. Nick, do you know the game GTA Online? Yeah. Nick Craft, are you certy? That's funny. Nick Craft has been here before. Doesn't mean it's not certy, but Nick Craft has been here before. All right, a couple of minutes, guys, and I'm out of here. For those who missed the ghost stories, when the videos ended, if you want to watch it after or just later, I think I started telling them around 5 or 6 minutes into the chat. Miguel, where the story? Yeah, about 6 minutes I started the stories, and it was dark and I had a flashlight. What are your plans for the day? Awesome. After this, I've got to have something quickly to eat, and I've got to do a few. Well, it's later on today, but not just now. I've got other things I have to do now, but I've got to take Ayla to karate. I've got to eat. I've got some people coming over to sort something out with a blockage in the pool, and I have to go to the shops, all that kind of stuff. All right, well, I'll call it a day right now. So I'll head off. Thank you very much, guys, for the chat. It was really awesome. I enjoyed it, and yeah. Bet your bottom dollar, do you cook daily? If so, what are some of your meals you make often? Oh, some days I cook, some days my wife cooks. It's just, just depends. Do we get time to say goodbye today? Yes. See you guys. What about Laura, daughter of Logan, Dr. Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy? Do you know? No. See you in the next one. See you. Glad I could get on. Angel, bye. Betcha. Have a great day. Thanks, guys. So what's tomorrow? I should be able to do a chat tomorrow. Yeah, so I'll probably be able to do a chat tomorrow. But thanks, guys. I had a really good time chatting to you. So